Concerns over the clashing of the election date with that of regional exams. That's our top story in our Barbados Today morning news update for Friday, April the 27th. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. The announcement yesterday by Prime Minister Francis Stewart that May 24th will be the general election, it has left a bittersweet taste in the mouth of opposition leader Mia Mottley. While Mottley is feeling good that the date has finally been named, she is upset that it clashes with previously set regional examinations.
We are concerned about the logistical difficulties that the Prime Minister has placed us in as a nation. He has had 5 years to set a date for the elections. It is therefore regrettable that he has chosen that date, one that conflicts with the examinations being taken by our children on both nomination day and on election day. There will, of course, be some anxiety on the part of parents and on the part of some of the children, and indeed some of the young people who are taking exams, as some of them are also first-time voters. They will have to navigate 2 serious decisions in short order. The Prime Minister and his government therefore need to explain to the country as soon as possible what arrangements will be put in place so as to minimize this anxiety.
An unprecedented 7 parties are contesting the election. Meanwhile, the administrators of the electoral process say they are ready to conduct the May 24th general election. At the same time, Chief Electoral Officer Angela Taylor told Barbados Today yesterday afternoon that registration for inclusion on the preliminary voters list was continuing.
We follow the legislation in terms of the date for the issue of the preliminary list. And because our registration is ongoing, all those registrations that have been completed, I think you are aware that change of addresses and new registrations have to be investigated, and the correct address validated, and the correct PD and constituency and so on. So all those that we have completed the investigation for will make it to the preliminary list when that's published come the beginning of next week.
On the issue of training of the various personnel to help conduct next month's election, the Chief Electoral Officer said the process had been completed.
The training was completed, except that the training for the presiding officer and poll clerk was done on 3 consecutive Saturdays, and those Saturday Adventist persons who did not come to those, we are having one last mass training session next week, Thursday, for any persons who didn't make it to the 3 Saturdays of training. Presiding officer and election clerks. That's next week, Thursday.
In other news now, repeat offender Kenneth Brathwaite has yet to retire from his life of crime at the ripe age of 62. The landscaper who lives at 5th Avenue, New Orleans, St. Michael, was yesterday sentenced to 2 years behind bars for stealing 17 sheet sets worth $1,501.82 from Massey Store's home on March the 13th. He was also ordered to serve an additional 12 months at Dodds for stealing an electrical platter valued at $348.56 from Carter's and Company Limited on November 25, 2014.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
One night, one winner, only one team can deliver. Balance, comprehensive, unrivaled coverage. Barbados Today, Capital Media HD 99.3 and 6 Gear Studios. Don't miss election night on www.facebook.com/Barbados Today, on www.barbadostoday.bb, live on www.capitalmediahd.com and on www.facebook.com/Capital Media HD.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Welcome back with news from the region now. The High Court has ordered the Guyana government to pay out some $1.7 billion in damages to a private company resulting from a land dispute under the former PPP administration. The details in this HGP TV news report.
This large plot of land located in Liliendal was purchased in 1987 during the tenure of the Desmond Hoyt administration by Tulsi Prasad Limited. But when the PPP government took power, the land was repossessed by the state during the tenure of the Jagdeo administration. It was felt that the land was sold for a meager sum. The company had taken the state to court and argued that it never repudiated its 1987 agreement with the state. And after years of court battle, last Thursday, High Court Judge Brassington Reynolds handed down the decision, ruling that the government of Guyana will have to pay Tulsi Prasad Limited $1.7 billion in damages, as well as $500,000 for the defendant's court costs, along with interest. It's a case in which the coalition has to pay for an indiscretion committed by the PPP administration.
And on the international scene, thousands of people have been protesting across Spain after a court cleared 5 men of the gang rape of a teenager. We pick up the story from the Euronews.
The court instead convicted the men of sexual abuse following the attack which took place at the San Fermin Bull Running Festival in Pamplona in 2016. The men filmed the events on their mobile phones and shared comments about it on WhatsApp. The court's decision has led to criticism and outrage, leading to demonstrations in cities across the country. Placards reading, "I believe you, sister," and "It's not abuse, it's rape," were held outside the Justice Ministry in Madrid. The so-called Wolfpack case had already sparked widespread anger around Spain following concern over increased reports of sex attacks at the annual festival and over the mistreatment of women in general.
And that's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.